Hi, I'm Mario with Utmost Performance. Have any of you ever been hacked? Have any of you ever realized you wake up in the morning or you get a notification from your bank or what have you, and you find out that some of your information has been compromised? Somebody's been up to no good and you're the victim. And so therefore you've been hacked, and now this individual is stealing something that rightfully belongs to you, whether that be money or personal information or whatever that happens to be. It's not a good feeling, right? We feel violated. It's something that we look to take action on immediately. We cancel credit cards, we change passwords, and we do all those kinds of things because it's not good, and it could get worse. It could create a sinkhole where all of a sudden the hackers are able to dig deeper and get even more from you, and maybe even impact other people around you. So now family members and friends are also at risk. Now let's think about this. I wrote a book called Control Alt Delete, and in that book, at the beginning of one of the chapters, here's what I say. I say that the greatest revelation that an individual can have is when they realize that they've been hacked. Now think about hacking a bank account, your personal information. Think about how that makes you feel, and then think about what you do in response to being hacked. And now apply that same principle of being hacked to our minds, to the way that we think, to our perceptions, to our beliefs, specifically about ourselves. Now, I'm here to tell you, folks, if you're a human being, which all of us are, we've all been hacked. Our minds, thinking about our minds like a computer, we've all had someone or something enter our minds, enter our computers, and input information there and steal information from us that rightfully belongs to us. And it's shaped the way that we think and ultimately the way that we act. It's not helpful, but we maybe don't realize this. From a very early age, where we grew up, who our parents were, what sports we participated in, who our coaches were, on and on and on, these individuals sometimes served the role of a hacker in our lives. And based on the way that they acted towards us, based on the words and the language that they used, they got into our computers and they implanted some things there. Now, some of these individuals did a fantastic job, and they did some great things for us, and we want to go ahead and leave those things up there. Those things benefit us, they help us. But I'm talking about the hackers that went in and actually did damage. They actually implanted information, perceptions, beliefs that are not helpful, that are not helping us to achieve our goals, that are not helping us to take risks, that are not helping us to become a better version of ourselves. And what we need to do is we need to recognize we've been hacked and we need to do something about it. We cancel credit cards. We alert people, hey, this has happened. It's the same thing, except this process is individual. This process is one that we must take on ourselves. We must be self-aware first and foremost and realize this has happened, and then find whatever it is that we want to essentially eradicate from our computer, essentially cleaning the hard drive and getting these things out of there. We need to find what those are, and then we need to begin the work of getting rid of those things. So I encourage you today, think about it. You've been hacked. I've been hacked. There are some things in our minds right now that perhaps we have never really taken to court and realized are there. They're not helpful. They're not making us a better version of ourselves. And so therefore, we need to get rid of them. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys would like to hear some more, or if you want a copy of my book, reach out to me. Email me, mario@utmostperformance.org, and I would love to continue this discussion with you further.